Hi, Carrie and Trace here today to talk with you about the people and the parties involved in a real estate transaction.
So there's 10 people involved. The first two are the buyer and the buyer's agent. The buyer's agent is looking out for the buyer's best interests, making sure they're negotiating on their behalf. Then obviously there's the seller and the listing agent. And the listing agent is doing the same thing for the seller to make sure their best interests are looked out for.
The next party involved is the lender, who is working with the buyer to secure a loan. The appraiser, who is hired by the lender to assess the value of the home. The next person is the inspector, who is hired by the buyer as a neutral party to inspect the home and all of the ins and outs to make sure everything is in working order. And
then we have title, who their job is to make sure that there's no liens that don't belong on the property, and that when you actually close escrow, you're closing escrow with clear title, meaning the only lien that will be on the home is your loan if you have one. And then escrow. Escrow is a mutual third party who will act as the go-between between both sides to make sure that the purchase contract is followed. They will provide escrow instructions. They will hold earnest money. They will collect your final deposit or final down payment and then disperse funds to the appropriate parties at the close of escrow.
And the last, but not really last, more like the most important person as far as we're concerned, because our Steve is our transaction coordinator and he's fantastic, is a transaction coordinator, which is the person who is making sure all of the paperwork is done and to the correct party in a timely manner. And they make sure that we stay within our contractual timelines to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. So they probably should have went first. But that's okay.
So those are the major people who are involved in the home buying process. Other times you can have solar that's involved. You may have, your home may be on septic, so you may need a septic inspector. So there's a number of other people who could be involved. So those are the 10 people involved in most transactions. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.